Welcome to Ponder That, our first podcast. My name is Rudolph Ponder, and this is.
And my name is Kimberly James Ponder.
I would like to welcome everybody to this podcast.
We're going to be discussing different things on here. Our first discussion that we're going to talk about today is our trip to Blue
Blue
Ridge,
Ridge, Georgia.
Georgia, and our experiences that we experienced up there, and the adventures that we had with our family. So, Rudolph, do you want to start off, or do you want me to start?
About the trip to Blue Ridge, Georgia. I would say I did not want to go. The only reason why I went was because of this one. Our first time going to a cabin. That'll be my last time going to that cabin. But people told me you should go to a cabin to where it's a tourist spot. But that wasn't a tourist spot. That was mostly, well, white people that don't welcome black people. So
It was KKK Alley.
yes, it was.
So, everywhere we went, we were literally like the only black people there. We got a lot of stares, uncomfortable stares. People made us feel like
We was out of place.
we was out of place. We didn't belong there. We was in the mountain, North Georgia, and we had went to this store, and it was like an Indian man, the only man that was of color in that town. And he was like, "Are you guys from here? Are you from Atlanta?" And we're like, "No, we're not from Atlanta. We're from Florida." He was like, "I figured." And I'm just like, "He figured." I'm like, "Why he said that?" And the only thing I can think of is that people from Atlanta do not go to that area because they know how racist it is. And we from Florida, not knowing the area because
You from Florida?
we're not up there. Well, Rudolph's from Atlanta. Me being from Florida, not knowing the area. So it's like, oh, we're going to the cabin. We're about to experience something new. This would be exciting. And come to find out, it was
Horrible.
racist. I'm not gonna say it was horrible. The only thing that was horrible was
Dealing with those people. That was the horrible
dealing
thing.
with the
But
people and being so far away from the main area. We was literally in the cut. We was 2 or 3 miles off the main road, and we were literally in the mountains, like in the back of the freaking mountains. And
well, nothing but woods.
woods.
And I know they know them woods like the back of their hand. So if they wanted to mess with us, they could have.
God really had our backs that weekend because I have family members who went to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and they experienced racism. People knocking on their door 3 o'clock in the morning, telling them to leave, calling them the N words, and telling them that they have to leave or you're gonna die. We're gonna kill you and your whole family. And that was my uncle. So we luckily didn't experience that. Which if they would have came to the cabin we were at, they would have got shot up because everybody in that house had guns. I'm pretty sure they would have guns too, but you ain't finna come to this house and just bully us. Like that's not what we're gonna be on. Everybody was already on edge. They was ready. They were literally ready to go.
I ain't get no sleep. I was just sitting in the bed with the gun on my side with an extra clip ready for something to pop off.
He was ready, y'all. He was ready. He was like, y'all ain't finna try me and mine today. No. See, which I appreciate him coming because me, lolly dolly, I just be going with the flow, and it is what it is. Like God got my back, and He does be having my back. That's why I don't see a lot of stuff because He literally be having my back. Like He be watching out for me. So a lot of stuff that people notice, I don't notice because I don't be really worried about it like that. So I'm not gonna say the whole trip was bad.
No, the whole trip wasn't bad.
We went to this mountain.
That was nice.
I forgot what it's called. We're gonna insert pictures. And it was beautiful, y'all. It was just gorgeous. Don't let like racist people stop you from living life. Yeah, you gotta be alert. Like if you go to like an all white city or town, like go to the tourist spots. Don't go to the rural areas where these people, small towns, they know everybody in the town, and you're just coming to visit because all the food spots that we went to, they were treating us nasty. And it was so aggravating. It's like, come on.
Looking at us like they seen ghosts or something.
Yeah, they were looking at us like they seen ghosts. Like
they ain't want to help us.
They ain't want to help. They ain't want to serve us. It literally felt like 1950. So this is how my ancestors felt. It sucks. It literally sucks. That feeling of being uncomfortable. That feeling of, dang, why you just can't serve me? I have money. I just like my food. I'm not going to sit down and eat. I'm going to get my food and leave. No, they was just nasty. And I don't understand. What is wrong with y'all? The ones that's listening, if you are that person, you're racist. What is y'all deal? I don't get it. I will never get it. As much as y'all are so nasty to us, that still don't make me want to go out and be nasty to y'all. That still don't make me want to go out and be hateful towards y'all. It does not make me want to do that. As much as y'all proven over and over and over and over again how nasty you guys are, that still does not make me want to hate y'all. So what is y'all problem with us? Can you explain that to me? Can you?
They just do.
Just nasty individuals. Don't make no sense. Anywho.
But I'm from Georgia. I know not to go up there. Anybody from Georgia, Atlanta area, you know not to go up there. Most of the black people, they stay within the city limits. Black people still go to Stone Mountain, but that's still a mixed area. You can't stop a bunch of black people. The black people, they're gonna be ready. But no, there's one spot I ain't going no more. Yeah. Then it's 38. In 2019, it was tracked of 38 hate groups in Georgia.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's probably more than that.
And the crazy thing is, when we were going up the mountain, when we come back, it was really late. Well, it wasn't that late, but it was dark. And I told Rudolph that I don't want to drive when it's dark because
you can't see nothing.
You can't see nothing, and there's no street lights, and you're going up a mountain. And when I was going up the mountain, I seen something white in the woods. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm tripping, so I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. So we make our way up to the mountains. We're heading up the driveway to the cabin. And you know, the cabin is like really up the mountain. It's really steep. It was really scary. We get to the house and we're talking to them, telling them our little, telling them what happened. And I was like, yeah, when I was coming up the mountain, I seen something white in the woods. And then my cousin-in-law, he was like, what? Kim, I seen something white too. And I'm just like, huh? And everybody was just like, what you mean you seen something white? Everybody started tripping because we was like, I'm like, I know what I seen. It's like I didn't imagine seeing that. Like I literally seen something white in the woods. And he was like, I see something white too. And we were all just like on edge. He was like, dang, Joe, like what you done got us into? Just because you want to ignore the racism, that doesn't mean you put everybody else in danger because you want us to experience this beautiful mountain that you guys stayed in with your church and you went to a cabin. That's all sweet and whatever, but this is 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is in office. These people are getting crazier and crazier and crazier by the day, and you put us in a predicament where it could have got one of us killed. I'm not blaming you for your choices.
But that would happen to black people. Yeah.
You have to think outside the box. You have to not just think about yourself. You have to think about everyone. You put us in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, you got to think about your skin tone too. Because you just can't be going out there and knowing stuff. Because that's how black people end up missing or dead or hurt. Because they chose to ignore it.
Exactly. It's not fair.
Nope.
But that's life.
Yep.
You adapt to it and move on.
Mm-hmm.
So the discussion today is just be aware of your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Always be on high alert when you go into new towns. Think about...
And register and get you a gun.
Yes, register and get your gun. Get your gun license. Get your firearm. Because, you know...
Don't be scared. Tote it.
I'm scared to have a gun. I got my taser.
I'll tell you that.
Everybody makes fun of me because I got a taser, but I like my taser. I feel comfortable with my taser. I don't need a gun. I feel like when you have a gun, you attract bad things to you.
No, if you like one of them Bunny Fife people and you just want to put it out when you want to, yeah, you're gonna attract it. But if you just got it on you and you just chilling, then you just chilling, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Well, I hope I'm not in a predicament where I would have to need a gun. Sometimes these people have road rage. I be seeing them in my mirror and I be like, what y'all trying to do? But I don't be having my gun or I don't have a gun. So it's like I can't really get too big bad because it's like
You ain't got no stick on you.
they got a gun and I probably don't got one. So that's where we at right now. Just be like of your surroundings.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Yeah,
be
aware.
aware.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
Don't try to ignore stuff because it's out there.
It is out there, and these people are vicious and ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're not even human, and that's how I feel. If y'all get mad, oh well, and y'all probably feel the same way about us, but I don't care. I'm just telling you what I see.
People shouldn't feel a certain way about black people. But the thing about black people, we gotta learn to start taking care of ourselves, which I know they ain't gonna try to do, and build ourselves. Because when you go in the hood, which is crazy these days, you see more than black people in the hood. You see all kind of races in the hood these days. Because usually when you see white people in the hood, that means it's them boys. They're gonna come after somebody in the hood. But now it's just mixed, and they don't. Everybody in the hood, they don't want to take care of the hood. Instead of waiting for the government to take care of the hood, you take care of yourself.
Exactly. So
What that mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Looking at me
Don't
like that.
judge me.
Don't look at me like that.
How do I look at you?
What they talking about?
Rudolph being freaky. Okay. I guess we're gonna end it on this note. We're gonna come back and have more discussions on different topics that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think our next discussion will be Megan and Tori because I want to hear my husband's point of view on the situation. And yeah, on that note, we're gonna holler at you guys later. Thank you for coming and listening to what we had to say and watching us. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the flippy. Babe.
Yes, sir.
And we out.